Good morning, YouTube family. Denise here, aka West Coast Rust, coming at you. Today is Friday. It is June 14th, and it is my 14-week post-op RNY gastric bypass update. So, last week I came at you, I was 199.5, and this morning I'm 197. So, I had a 2.5 pound loss. The last couple days I actually saw 196.5, so half a pound less, but for whatever reason I'm 197 this morning. So there you go. That means in my journey I have lost 50 pounds exactly since surgery, and I have lost 67 total. And I posted it on my Facebook earlier a couple days ago when I first realized that I had lost 50 pounds post-surgery, and I think that's crazy. It blows my mind. I find it very interesting that when I was, say, 35 or 40 pounds down since surgery, I wasn't very excited. Not that I wasn't happy that I had lost that kind of weight, but it just didn't seem like a great deal. Like, oh, I'd done that before. But when I realized the other night that I had hit 50 pounds, for some reason, that was different. It was more. It was more, I don't know, just a larger number. It was half of 100. It was, I don't know. It was almost bigger than when I hit 50 pounds lost total to me. So, you know, being 67 pounds down since I joined the program, is pretty crazy, really. It's huge. It's a huge number. I mean, I'm looking forward to hitting 75 since I joined the program. That's a big milestone. So I'm a little over 3 months out, 3 months and about a week. So let's talk about a couple things. One, let's talk about what I'm eating. I eat still dense proteins for the most part. I have been given clearance to add some vegetables in, and I've done that a couple times. Like I sauteed some broccoli last night, and occasionally I'll have a little bit of green pepper or something, and everything has been tolerated just fine. I haven't had any problems, but it's a very, very small quantity, probably, you know, well, much less than 1/4 cup, I'm sure, with my protein. So that's about it. Occasionally some sauce on my meat to moisten it up, some light mayonnaise, some Walden Farms ranch sometimes. It just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. I did find out yesterday was the first day I have went to eat something, and I took a couple bites of it and basically rejected it. I went to eat some John Soul's beef, which is the frozen beef strips. And I've loved it in the past. It's always been tolerated well. And for some reason yesterday I took 2 bites and it just didn't taste right. And then I went and got some canned chicken, which I've eaten a ton of since surgery. And I took a couple bites of that and it didn't taste right to me. So I ended up settling on basically like some deli ham or deli turkey or something like that. Some Black Forest ham, because for whatever reason, Tiny decided that that was not what she wanted. And she kind of runs my life right now. So, first time that's really happened where she's just outrightly said, no, this isn't going to work. I saw my surgeon yesterday for my 3-month post-op. He was elated at my blood work and at my A1C and my lack of my pre-existing conditions. So for all purposes with my program, my surgery is now considered a success because the medical conditions that I went into surgery with have resolved themselves. I'm no longer diabetic. I am no longer have hyperlipidemia, and those were the 2 things that I went in with ahead of time. I also had high blood pressure, although the last time I got it taken I was 110/70. Perfect. So now looking at it, I don't see them again for 3 months, which will be double the time, you know, that I've been in the program. I mean, I've been post-surgery now. I see them September 12th, and the next goal to shoot for is, I asked about a weight related goal, and he said that there is no set weight per se. What they do want is, they want me, for most folks, a healthy BMI, as far as their insides go, is 30 or below, which is still overweight by 5 BMI points. But they say that if you can get to a 30 or below, the chances of you developing these chronic illnesses are very negligible. So, unless, of course, of genetics. So, he said that I'm very lucky at a 35.9 BMI, which is where I'm at now. I'm healthy. And for most and for some, it takes a 30 BMI to get that healthy. So he said that genetically I'm doing better than, I could have. I could have bad genes that would keep my cholesterol up, or, keep the diabetes there or whatever. But for whatever reason, I'm okay. So that puts me about 163 would be a BMI of like 29 something, 8, I think, 29.8. So I figure, if I can get below, to 160 or below, that suffices for the surgeon. That puts me, let's see, I was 197, like 37 pounds, 35 to 37 pounds away from my surgeon's goal. That's crazy. I've already lost 50 since surgery. He did say also that my weight loss could slow down, and not because of something that I'm doing or not doing, but just naturally, now that I've lost a good majority of my weight, it may start slowing down on me, and I'm not going to have a choice. So, also, he said that the prime time is about 5 to 7 months for folks to rapidly lose weight. The complications that they would look for now would be gallbladder. And my husband actually had his out about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, so I'm familiar with the symptoms of a gallbladder going haywire. So certainly if I have any kind of abdominal or low back pain, I'm definitely going to be talking with them. But so far so good, knock on wood. I haven't had any problems, and I have been complication free up until now. So now it's keep the daily grind going, and that's the hardest part. Really is, feeling fat one day and then not feeling fat, not feeling fat. And then, of course, the myriad of folks that see us that haven't seen us in a while, and they go, oh, I didn't recognize you. I had it happen to me today, of all things. My godparents, her parents, my godmother's parents live with them. And I haven't seen Jean for a while, and I saw her at the vet office today, and she didn't recognize me. It took her a couple seconds. So that was interesting. And I've had a couple people kind of do double takes recently. But so, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And hopefully obviously it's working. I only lost 1 pound last week, but I lost 2.5 this week. I've seen 3, but yeah. So let's talk about my exercise challenge. Michael May and myself did an exercise challenge. On Monday, we were talking on Facebook and texting, and both of us have been struggling with exercise and water and stuff, so we decided, well, let's keep each other accountable, talk to each other throughout the day, make sure that we've gotten our exercise in for the day. I kind of didn't really hear from him last night, but I've worked out every day. I haven't got it in yet today, but I will, and otherwise, it's been going great. Just being a little bit more mindful of how much moisture I have in my food has helped me to be able to digest it faster so that I can get my water in. Sometimes things that I take, if they're not moist, take forever to get through my pouch, and I could be sitting there for 1.5 hours instead of only an hour. And it really, really keeps me from getting my water in and stuff. So, also when I saw my surgeon, and this may be different for other people's programs, but he's cleared me to have coffee again. He said of the things that can cause an ulcer, that's the least of his worries. Alcohol and smoking would be the 2 top ones. And so occasionally if I want to have a cup of coffee now with caffeine, I can. Although I do still have to stay away from soda pop because I'm not supposed to have the carbonation. So that's where I'm at, folks. 197. And I'm still holding strong, losing a few pounds a week. And I can't even stress how cool it is to wake up and have the scale move. And I've also been cleared to do some strength training now, and I'm looking forward to that. So is my husband, because he does it every day here at the house, and he's really been wanting to help me out with it, but I've been, the dietitian said not to yet, so I wasn't. But I'm looking forward to it. So you guys have a good weekend. I hope everyone did well this week. I hope if you decided to do the exercise challenge that it worked for you. I'm going to still be mindful of working out and burning calories, because I know it's helping. I lost more than I lost last week. That's all I can hope for. So until then, be well, be kind. Remember that weight loss is a journey. It is not a destination. It does not define us. And you guys take care, and we'll catch you later.